Okay, let's jump right in. We're doing something like a spiritual audit today, but we're using business terms, profit, loss, debt, credit.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And the core idea is this. Think of yourself as a trader, managing two businesses. There's the small one, the sort of temporary corner shop that's your body.
Right, the body. And the other,
The other is this, well, infinitely bigger operation. That's the soul.
an infinitely vast concern, okay?
And here's the immediate danger we see. So many people, they obsess over the corner shop. They calculate every tiny profit for the body,
Uh-huh.
but they completely ignore the massive ledger of the soul. They're essentially bankrupt because they don't even look at their real accounts.
Wow. So if the soul's ledger shows a loss?
Then you haven't profited. Not in the least. No matter what the corner shop looks like, no matter the worldly success, we state that with confidence.
That really sets the stage. So the fundamental question we have to tackle is, what good is it if you gain the entire world, but you forfeit your soul?
That's the ultimate bottom line.
Now, sometimes you hear people dismiss worldly wealth, call it sordid dust or something inherently bad. Is that the idea here?
Well, not quite. The material suggests money itself, wealth. It could be a talent, a gift from heaven, actually.
Okay.
The real issue, the liability, isn't the money itself. It's the love of money. That attachment, that priority, that's the risk factor.
Got it. So let's look at the best case scenario for worldly gain. How does even the maximum profit there compare to the soul?
We can actually look at some historical case studies. Think of them like cautionary examples of maximizing worldly investment. And the return on investment, it's surprisingly low, even just looking at this life.
Okay, like who? Give me an example.
Look, take Alexander the Great, the absolute pinnacle of power, right? Conquered everything, invincible,
Yeah, unbeatable.
and yet he famously wept. Wept because there were no more worlds left to conquer. His ambition just couldn't be satisfied.
So even maximum power brings what?
Yeah.
Anxiety, restlessness.
Exactly. Yeah. Endless anxiety, like those heavenly bodies.
Yeah.
Much admiration, very little rest. Power didn't equal peace or fulfillment for him.
Okay, case one. Who's next?
Then you've got Croesus,
Yeah,
the symbol of unbelievable riches. Just mountains of wealth.
right, the gold guy.
That's him. But his end, his death, it just proves Solon's old point. You can't call a man happy or truly profitable until you see the very end. His great wealth, ultimately. It wasn't a great gain. Often it's more like a source of misery.
Interesting. Power, riches. What else?
Solomon. He kind of did it all. Power, riches, wisdom, and just unlimited pleasure. He tried everything,
He ran the whole experiment.
the whole thing. And his final report, his conclusion after experiencing it all. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity.
Emptiness.
Total emptiness. He found that chasing unlimited pleasure actually, well, it destroys the body and ultimately wastes happiness. Doesn't add up.
So summing up the worldly side of the ledger, even these massive wins.
They're incredibly small when you actually possess them. The profit margin is shockingly thin, even for the best performers. That's the conclusion.
Okay, so if the profit side of gaining the world looks so weak, let's flip the ledger. What about the loss? What's the liability involved in losing the soul?
Now, this is where the scale just explodes.
Mm.
The soul's intrinsic value is put at 10,000 worlds.
10,000 worlds.
Its price wasn't silver or gold. It was Christ's own blood. Think about that. Both God and the devil are intensely interested in this asset, the soul, because its worth is infinite.
And losing it. It's not like losing money or power, is it? Because the soul is eternal.
Precisely. Losing the soul means losing everything that lasts. It means losing a potential crown, a harp, a throne, a heaven in eternity. It's the complete loss of your highest possibilities, forever.
And what happens to the soul that's lost? What's the state described?
It's described as, well, total spiritual bankruptcy. A place where lurid flames make darkness visible. The atmosphere is a mournful symphony of damned spirits. It's about enduring eternal wrath. The loss is absolute, and it never, ever ends.
Total, unending loss.
Complete.
That brings us right down to practical reality, doesn't it? If gaining the whole world still results in a net loss on this spiritual ledger, how completely absurd is it to sell out for just a tiny piece of the world?
Exactly. There's that old story about a man selling his soul, or at least the promise not to pray, for just, what was it, 2 shillings?
That's
Seems crazy.
Yeah, tiny.
But that's the ancient version of what happens constantly today, isn't it?
Yeah.
People make small compromises, maybe a little dishonesty for minor promotion, fudging the numbers slightly.
The small stuff.
Yeah, chasing some tiny temporary profit from the corner shop, the body, while ensuring the eternal ruin of the vast concern, the soul. You're making a trade right now, and prioritizing the corner shop means you're spiritually insolvent, ruined.
But it's not a foregone conclusion. The soul, this vast concern, it can be saved, right? There's a way to secure it.
Yes, absolutely. The path to security, to eternal profit, is actually incredibly simple and direct.
What is it?
The command is clear. Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ and be baptized, and ye shall be saved. That's the rescue plan. That's how you secure the vast concern.
Believe and be baptized. Simple.
Simple, yet profound. And this forces you, right now, to evaluate your own ledger. You're making trades every day. Every decision is an entry.
So the final thought for everyone listening is this. What's the small, temporary profit you're chasing right now, today, this week?
And how does that tiny gain possibly stack up against the infinite, everlasting worth of your own soul? That's the real bottom line you need to balance every single moment.